Everyone, welcome back to Nat's Knackers Yard. I'll be Nat. This won't be my Knackers Yard, this will be a zip car, a hire van for those that are outside of major cities. They're really good. It's like £12 an hour, don't have to pay fuel, pick it up, drop it off at the same place, all good. Now, I'm back, kinda. My absence has been mostly due to moving house, as I on about previous uploads. That's all done. It was a bit of a nightmare, but it's all done. Then straight to Christmas. It is the 28th at time of recording. My house has turned into an Airbnb. I've had one set of guests who've just gone, my folks. Briefly, my brother, his missus, and the little, well, not so little anymore. 10 people for Christmas dinner. Well done to my missus for managing to cater for quite so many with consummate ease. Awesome Christmas. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed yourself. I was going to put on like a Christmas message thing, but I just thought it was a bit twee, especially considering I hadn't really put any content out for a little while. I've got, right, camera fell over there. I don't have a mount for it, it's rested against my tea mug. Two projects. I've still got the Superdream, I've still got the 650, takes me up to 5 bikes. Fortunately I have a bit more space than previously because I have access to a garage, a spare garage, which is nice. Two interesting bikes. The only reason I'm getting two is because I can and I'm spoiling myself. Now the reason I'm getting two is because I've got a van and I can squeeze two in, I think, to get them back. Two very interesting bikes for very different reasons, but I'll show you them when I get back. I just need to concentrate on driving and not killing myself or somebody else. So I'll catch you in a couple of short moments. Right, so we're back. Let's see what we got. Two old boys, but two really weird boys. So first one's first. So 1981 Honda CX500 that has been, oh, bang me bloody head, that has been messed with, but quite well, I think, if you'll exclude two things really. One is the paintwork, and two is anything gold. Excuse me. So I say paintwork, this is actually wrap. That bag is bolted on there. This is apparently just stuck on, glued on. But if I am going to do anything with this wrap, I'm not sure how I'm going to do the fuel tap. But yeah. Now, I picked this up in the dark in the morning, about 6:30. So I haven't started it, but apparently it used to start, but the battery might be low. That old chestnut. Now just having a look at it, I don't think that wrap's ever been burnt in. It's just been put on. These exhausts are, oh sorry, the tailpipe, the muffler, awful. Almost as awful as brake reservoir. That's not at the right angle to do anything. Levers are awful. It's done a lot of miles in its time, but it's looking pretty smart. Right, that's while we're still quiet, because it's not that early anymore, is it? And a royal cap. And if this looks familiar at all, this was once a Superdream. So that was the one that I wanted to get because I saw it and just thought that looks so fucking weird. I must have it, must play. Don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Answers on a postcard. Well, in the comments anyway. Just to see what you reckon I should do with it. But I just do. It's so close. It's so close. I don't even know if the paint / wrap is any good. Seems to be done quite well. But this one, my view was, it runs and rides. They're both MOT tax exempt, so they're all right as far as the ULEZ is concerned, apparently. But if this runs and rides, and the guy did start it when I picked it up, and he was surprised it started because he expected it to be dead, because he hasn't used it for about 3 months. I quite like the little rat. This came with a shed load of history, an absolute shed load of history, tons of it, and a list of all the work that had been done on it. And the last service that he did with it, where he put it in and cost him like 300 quid's worth of servicing. But my thinking with this was, I think on mine, my dubious element on it is the carbs. So I might whip the carbs off this and try them on my Superdream. I might just swap stuff around. Now, it's all a bit meh. Like the tank doesn't appear to be particularly mounted, although it is bolted down. But let's see if we can get them to make some noise, shall we? Let's try this first. I'll grab some quick starts I have to hand because neither of these bikes, well, wrong. The Superdream ran briefly. This may not have any battery in it at all, or only charging the battery. It does have baffles in. Yeah, let's see how we go. I've got lights, which is a good thing. Bit of choke, manual choke. Good full choke. Great, grab me helmet, let's go for a ride. Ain't bad. Happy with that. Right. Let me dig out the keys for the chopped Superdream and see if that one can make noises too. Let's give it a bit of help, shall we? It's running off one cylinder, so the right. It's cold. I can't do that on the other side, but it's running, which is a good thing. Probably carb. I think what I'm going to do is just push this one away for the moment and play with the other one because it's in a better state. Right, sod it, there's only one way to work out a bike, isn't there? Alright, that's no choke. Seems to be reasonably cheerful. God, I've left that running. Idiot. Alright. My strides are falling down. Let's see if it selects gear then, shall we? What's a weird riding position. Really straddling this big tank, and he's quite a wide boy as well, crikey. Be careful, that's some slippy mud there. Oh, this is I feel like I'm straddling a beast. You really feel like sat on this. It's a stupid thing to say about a motorbike, but it's quite a wide tank. I do feel like I'm straddling it quite a lot. I do think these pipes might have to go. Chooses gear well enough. Seems quite well balanced. A little bit poppy. God, that air's bloody cold on my legs. Oops, scaring a cat. Sorry, cat. Alright, let's try some beans. This is a stupid amount of fun. I got no mirrors. Big knobbly tyres feel like they're going to let go at any minute. And actually know how old the tyres are. I have to check that. (1981) appears to have been a really good year. Well, there's not a lot wrong with that. Okay, so let's have a bit of a think, shall we? I'll open it to what you think, really. I think it's fucking brilliant. But I think I need to get all these bags off for now, just so that I can have a look at it, because they're too distracting. That's right. I'm going to pause you and I'm going to whip all these bags off. Right, and simple things take time. They really do. I'm trying to get that The final one, the weirdest one out of the lot, off the mud guard, was a bit of a bitch, and I ended up having to cut it to get it and pretty much strip the entire mud guard off. But anyway, yeah, pain in the arse. Bits I like the radiator grill, not necessarily in gold, but I like the grill. That'll be easier to sort out. Now I've taken those boxes off. It's got ditto on the battery box. I haven't worked out how to get the seat off yet, but I'll have a look. It's the kind of gold accents I think need to go. RFY shocks, any good? No idea. But anyway, it looks so much better without those bags. It really does. I think I'm going to get rid of the wrap. I don't like the cam. Well, it's not even camouflage, is it? I mean, interestingly, it does have a number, so that is a magazine pouch for, I think, Austrian. Don't know. Certainly not British or American anyway. You would have seen it more on films. Yeah. But it has given it a name. Say hello to Otto. Now I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with Otto yet. But suggestions. I like the radiator grill. I like the battery grill. I don't like the gold. It does go with the wrap. I don't like wrap. Does it come off? Am I exposing potential disaster if I do, if I realise those pipes are horrendous? Or do I just leave it as is? Minging, going. It is annoyingly loud, but I quite like it loud. Do I just see if I can paint it? I mean, they're cheap Chinese ones. I might just have a look online, see what's around. I don't know what size they are. 51 to 55 clamp, which is fairly standard. So maybe I'll just look to see if I can find something not gold or bronze or whatever colour it is. But, ladies and gentlemen, Otto, my next tinkerer. And the advantage for me is that it runs. I do think I'm going to have to look at the at the carbs and just give them a quick dose, but not now because it's bloody freezing and I've abandoned the family for long enough. That'll do me for one. Thanks all. Thanks for bearing with my absence, and I'll catch you later on. Ta-da.